What is good with y'all? You already know what's up. We out here, and you already know what we doing. We here to talk sports, and I'm here with my bro. And you already know my bro AJ. He about to introduce himself to y'all, let y'all know who he is and what he's doing. Go ahead and tell him who you is, bro. Go ahead.
What's going on, y'all? First off, what I'm saying, shout out to my boy Miles, bruh.
Yes,
Put me
sir.
on with this podcast and this sports talk, this conversation we finna have. But my name is AJ. I go by Ginatoreviews on everything. I review movies, TV shows, and anime. And if you're wondering what to watch, I got you. I probably done seen it already. So that's pretty much it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Make sure y'all go check him out. Like he said, I'm gonna have his name drop down here. Y'all go check him out. Same name on all platforms. He's out here doing his thing. We trying
Yes,
to take
sir.
it up to the top. We trying to build together because that's what we do. It's brotherhood. You already know. And y'all already know who I am. My name's Miles, but hey, I go by Wadurr. You already know what's up. Check me
Yes,
out on
sir.
all platforms. WA.DURR. You already know what we doing. And today we're going to talk about sports, specifically basketball, because we got All-Star weekend coming up. This weekend's about to be crazy. But before we even get into All-Star weekend, we got to talk about all the trades that went down during the trade deadline.
Man,
Some crazy, crazy, crazy moves that happened, moves that we've been waiting for, moves that we didn't expect. A lot
yeah.
of crazy stuff that went down. Hey, bro. First thing I gotta know, like, what was your favorite move out of all the trades that we seen? Come on.
So y'all need to know one thing about me. My favorite player, KD. So I'm
Yes,
riding with whatever
sir.
team he going with. But I'm super geeked about him going to the Suns because this is supposed to been happen. You know what I'm saying? The NBA not really doing what they used to do and denying people trades. They kind of just letting things fly. So this should definitely make the playoffs very interesting. And then of course the Suns they gave up some really good players and Mikal, one of the best defensive players in the league, and then Cam Johnson, who's coming off injury. He's still on my fantasy team, but it's they should definitely still turn up while they in Brooklyn. But definitely that's my favorite trade um out of all of them so far.
That's tough. That's tough. And that trade was huge, y'all, because
Yeah.
end of the day, the goal for Phoenix was to become a championship contender. You got
Hmm.
Chris Paul on that team. Chris Paul needs that ring on
Yeah.
his resume. He can't be like John Stockton.
Can't be like
Can't be
Charles
like
Barkley.
John Stockton, bro. Charles Barkley. You know what I'm saying? It will always be lingered over his head. Like, bro,
Yeah,
you was nice, bro. You a Hall of Fame player, but you ain't got no ring.
man.
You ain't got no ring, bro. You can't be like that. So the fact that they was able to make that move was insane. And honestly, losing Mikal Bridges and losing Cam Johnson was big. But people forget that trade included TJ Warren.
Yeah,
TJ
that's
Warren
true.
ain't nobody to sleep on.
That's true.
TJ
Bubble TJ
Warren
go crazy.
TJ Warren is a bucket.
Yeah.
TJ Warren is a bucket, bro. He had a streak, I think, when he was on the Pacers where he had
Yeah.
like 10 or 12 straight 25-point games. Like TJ Warren is no joke. So I think that team is really gonna be nice and we'll see what happens. To be honest
Mhm.
with you, bro,
Yeah.
some of my favorite trades are what the moves the Lakers made.
Oh,
Now, now, even though, you know what I'm saying, some of the trades people say, hey, I don't know if I like that or I like this. Bro,
hmm,
first off, getting rid of Russell Westbrook. There's a lot of
yeah.
things that we don't see. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? I don't know how that dude was in the locker room, but there's no way that he was a positive asset in the locker room, bro.
Yeah.
He
I
couldn't have been.
I seen a video. It was like a TikTok or whatever, and then I think this was like when it was going on their little run before all the injuries, and Braun and their coach, they was like, "Hey, stay aggressive, stay savage. We out here." You know what I'm saying? And then out of nowhere, Russ was like, "Hey, come on, man, we just having fun out here." Like he just completely switched the whole mood of the locker room, and Braun was looking at him like, "Whose man is this?" Like,
Like, what are you doing, bro?
yeah.
Like what are you
So,
here for, bro? Like, what are you here for?
man,
Are you here to win? Are you here for a
Yeah.
paycheck, bro? Like, what are you here for? This ain't no kiddie. Yeah, let's have fun. Haha. Yeah, this ain't no pickup basketball. We here to win championships, bro. Like,
Mhm.
have nobody like. Now, I was shocked, even though I think it was a good trade because adding Mo Bamba is huge. Adding some length
Yeah.
and allowing like Anthony Davis to really rest.
Mhm.
Adding Mo Bamba was huge, but I was surprised they got rid of Pat Beverly. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, Pat Beverly can't shoot. So,
That's what I was
uh,
gonna say.
you
That's what
know,
I was gonna say. Like, there's so many moments that like Pat Bev has had this season that was like, oh dang, like that was like that's a highlight like in the game, right? But like if we're looking at totality of like, you know, what are the plays that make it so that you're like championship winning plays, like Pat Bev is just not. It's not there. He can hit the three a couple of times. You leave him open. But as far as like spacing the floor out and playing the way that like LeBron and AD want to play, like it just I don't see it. I don't see it for him, and I don't see it for Westbrook. And I'm glad in who they picked up in D'Lo. I am happy about that.
that D'Lo pickup honestly was shocking because D'Lo, for some reason, it seemed like he was struggling with the Timberwolves.
Hmm.
And honestly, like when they made that trade, I was somewhat skeptical, but it seems like him going back to LA kind of brought him back to life. And
Yeah.
maybe having somebody like LeBron on your team will do
Hmm.
that to you. You know what I'm saying? It kind of pushes you to play a little bit harder than
Hmm.
you would with somebody like, Karl Anthony Towns. Nothing against him, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
he's not LeBron. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Rudy Gobert is not LeBron.
Man,
Anthony Edwards is
definitely
not
not.
LeBron. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. It's
Yeah.
so I mean it's some big move. Like, but I really got to know, like, where do you think at this point, where do you think
Hmm.
Russell Westbrook's going to end up? Like what's about to happen with Russell Westbrook?
I don't know. It depends on who want to spend the money. So, like, obviously, he's not finna stay where he got uh traded to. They bought him out or whatever. I don't know if he's gonna end up on the Clippers or on like the Bulls or something random like that. Like, it's very up in the air because it's like for like to see the Russell Westbrook that we all know, it takes a special kind of team, and all the championship teams that are like in the running, they don't need a Russell Westbrook. Like that's not the type of player that he is. Like when he was on the Wizards, like and he was, averaging his triple double, doing his thing, it's because there's no expectation when it comes to the Wizards. The Wizards just a pit stop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
And like the same thing that Porzingis is doing right now, like getting your stats up so that you can get your next contract somewhere else, or if you're in a position of a Bradley Beal or John Wall, get that big bag. So I don't know where he's going to end up. I think it just need to be somewhere that's like competitive, but like just not on the West. Like I think the West is chopped for him. Like there's too many elite guard play happening over there. And like to join a team and try to be the six man that they claim that he has bought in to be, it's just not natural. It's not natural.
Do you think he's going to continue to come off the bench if he goes somewhere different? You think he's going to?
Uh
He's going to want to? I mean, because I feel like he did that out of. I mean, I don't know what the respect aspect is with him and LeBron, but I
yeah,
feel like he did that in some retrospect due to the respect he has for LeBron. You know what I'm
right.
saying?
Right. And not be in the best position he's had to go to the finals again. I think it's more so that I mean, obviously they're friends, but like I don't think he goes anywhere meaningful that he won't start. Like he won't start. I don't see a team picking him up to be in that second unit right now. Because I don't think that's enough. Like
Yeah.
I don't think that's enough. And we done seen, you know, what that really looks like, because you can't really like the second person off the bench, like the second guard that's coming off the bench, you want that guard to, you know, not only be electric, but like be able to run an offense. And with Russ, it's like he played best when he playing wide open and free and can go get a rebound and go get a steal and do all these things. But like when it comes to like these teams nowadays, like the way they're built, it's not for him. It's
Yeah,
not for him.
yeah. No, I definitely agree with you on that one, bro. Yeah, I don't know what's about to happen with Russell Westbrook, but
Man.
it's wherever he ends up, and like you said, the Clippers have showed interest. That would
Yeah.
be interesting. I'm not
Yeah.
sure how that would work, and also if you notice, the Clippers opened up some space because the
Right.
Clippers got rid of Reggie Jackson, and they
Right.
also got rid of John Wall.
Hmm.
So I mean, somebody's got to fill that void.
Yeah.
So I mean that,
That's the only place that makes sense to me
yeah.
personally. But
How do you think that would work? Paul George and Kawhi Leonard with him.
I think it will be more so like hmm, I think it'll be closer to like what he had in OKC versus like the Wizards where it was like he got to do everything. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like when he was playing with James Harden and Kevin Durant, like
Yeah,
from 1 to 3, you know what I'm saying? Instead of being like 1, 3, 4, I think 1, 2, 3 works better for Russ because it's like uh he wants that pick and roll play. So if he get the rock, he knows that like he's gonna have shooters open, two shooters that he can rely on, and then a big man to run offense through. Now I don't think he's like gonna be number one option wherever he goes. I think he's gonna be like a third option, but it's just like those moments where they need to pick up pace because Kawhi can dribble the ball, so can Paul George. I
yeah,
think he'll be a better um option. And then also like the intangible things that he brings to the floor too is something that Reggie Jackson not really known for. Like he's a scorer, but like he's not going to, do those intangible things that Russ is just like that's just what he does. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. I know exactly what you mean. I know exactly what you mean. And moving to another Western Conference team because obviously we've seen everybody's talking about the Nuggets and
Mm,
the Nuggets obviously been balling this year. They got an insane lineup. Their lineup is
yeah.
crazy. What do you think about everybody being so crazy about Jokic averaging a triple double?
Yeah.
And when Russell was doing it, he was called a stat sheet stuffer.
Mm.
And Jokic is not getting the same treatment at all.
Oh, I think it's because of the way it looks. So when Russ does it, it's like at times, depending on what team he was on, it looked a lot more forced. And then
Okay.
when Jokic is doing it, it's like it's just happening in the flow of the game, but also they be winning. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Like
True.
I think if it was like he was just, on a worse team, like when like I think when Russ was on OKC, he was first starting to do the triple double thing
Yep.
when he won the MVP. Like that was like, okay, now he doing something because it was him, and they
Yep.
was like playoff, like they weren't supposed to do anything that year, right?
Exactly.
So with Jokic, it's just like years on years of success compounded with them actually winning, and they're just like one player, one injury away from like making a deeper run in the playoffs where like, you know, they can actually contend to, get that Western spot into the finals. So I
That's
think it comes down to winning.
I feel you on that. I feel you on that. And I see what you mean by force because a lot of times when Russell was on that run, it seemed like he was stealing rebounds from big men.
Right.
Like they had clips where it was like Steven Adams is jumping for a rebound and out of nowhere comes Russell Westbrook over the
Yeah.
top and Steven Adams is like, bro, what the fuck, bro? Like, can I get a
Yeah.
fucking rebound, bro? Like, can I do my
Right.
job? Like, shoot,
Right.
this is what I get paid for, bro. Like
man.
I got marks in my contract I got to meet too. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So no, I definitely
Hmm.
understand where you're coming from there, man. So first off, like, what do you think about the Eastern Conference now? Because obviously, a lot of the trades we saw, because we haven't even talked about the Kyrie trade. And I know, have
True.
you been able to see a couple games with Kyrie and Luka playing together?
Yeah. I watched.
What you
Well,
think?
not. I I watched some highlights. I ain't watched the actual game because
Yeah,
that'd be taking too long for me. I'm not that guy. I'm not that guy unless it's playoffs or the All-Star game. I'm watching
yeah.
highlights. But from what I've seen, I think it looks better than what it actually is going to be. Like it looked nice right now, like honeymoon stages.
It looks
Like
tough, bro. It looks
it
crazy.
looks real good, right? But when it comes down to who's gonna take the shot, who is right, like, you know, pacing like in the fourth, um, like who got it that night and who don't, type thing. I don't. Luca is a force, man. Luca is a force, and that's like I don't know how them two is going to mix. Like, cause Kyrie is playing for that next contract, and I don't know how they going to mesh. I feel like it's going to be more so like, look, you got it. Like if it is like that, it's like, all right, I'm gonna take my shots when they come to me, and it's like it's my time, and it's it's still Luca City.
It
Like
is, yeah.
I don't think Kyrie's coming in with that mentality. I think he's just trying to like build back up his like um I guess rapport or whatever, like rebuild his kind of status in the league because nobody doubted his play, but it's everything outside the game, and then like
Yeah.
the way you move as a teammate that be you know not necessarily holding them back, but just like that's what always gets talked about. But from a game standpoint, it's like, hey, bro, it's Kyrie and Luca, man. Like that's tough. That's a tough backcourt to deal with. And you still got all
Yeah.
of these defensive weapons and stuff like that too. Like, you know, I don't know. We gotta see. We gotta see. Like I feel like the week or so after playoffs, that's when we're really gonna see who Dallas is finna be for the rest of the season.
I agree. I agree. And honestly, the one thing though I gotta say is
Mm,
both of them dudes is proven in the playoffs.
yeah.
Both of them dudes show up.
Mm-hmm.
Both of them dudes ball out. That's what I feel like teams are gonna be afraid of. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like right now,
Not
I mean,
man.
regular season is cool. Regular
Yeah.
season is all right. But honestly, especially in the Western Conference right now, regular season don't matter because
Yeah.
every team is crazy.
Right.
You know what
You
I'm
just gotta make sure
saying?
you make the cut. Like,
Exactly.
yeah.
Exactly. Like right now, I mean, like right now could be one of the first times we see an 8 seed beat a 1 seed in the Western
Right.
Conference. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's that stacked right now.
Mm-hmm.
So, man, I mean, if I'm a team, I'm scared to see Luka and Kyrie in the playoffs.
Yeah.
You
Like
know, I'll be
that's a
real.
dark horse team for sure.
It
That's a
is,
dark
bro.
horse team for sure because they're the ones that's gonna be taking youngins out.
It
And
is.
you don't want like who could we compare it to? Um, dang, I don't know. What first thing that came to my mind was like Portland for a second, just because Dame got Dame time back in the day.
Yeah.
But
But CJ don't compare.
nah, it's not the same.
Yeah, CJ don't compare. And that's the thing, bro.
Yeah.
Like Dame and Luca are on that same level. Luca's higher, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, Kyrie's way better than Dame. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So it's
Yeah.
I mean, not Dame, but he's way better than CJ McCollum.
Yeah.
So and
Yeah.
I mean, to me, Kyrie's better than Dame too. But it's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
I mean, I'll be real. You don't think so?
I don't know. I don't know. They tough. They both tough, bro.
They both
Like
tough. They both tough.
it's just what Kyrie do is not the same as Dame. Like
You're right.
Dame get to it, but Kyrie make you like pay attention to what he doing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like when I think of Dame, I think of like a just unconscious threat where it's like, he don't really gotta do too much, but you gotta pay attention to where he's at on the floor. Whereas Kyrie, it's just like a show. Like you don't
Exactly.
know what move he finna do.
He's so
But
electrifying, bro.
yeah, yeah. So that's why it's hard. It's like a toss up, depending on the situation. I feel like.
I feel you, yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think about the Eastern Conference now? Like, I mean, it's pretty
Yeah.
weak now. It's pretty weak.
It's weak, but it's like top heavy though. Like it's Boston and Milwaukee for me, and then everybody else. Because Milwaukee got better with Jay Crowder, and they just needed to be healthy. That was their main thing this season. They just wasn't really healthy like that. And then Boston to me is the best team in the league right now. Like team wide, like team chemistry and everything. Like they look the most together. Um, and then everybody else is like they ain't necessarily get worse, but they ain't get no better. Like the West was making moves, but I don't know what the Nets is doing. I don't know what Chicago's doing. It's it's a completely different story. It's like we back in like 2012 when we knew who was going to the finals every year. Like, you know?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. The Eastern Conference is kind of weird. Honestly, though, I can't lie to you. I saw the Nets play the other day.
Mm-hmm.
The team chemistry they have, like, and I didn't watch the full game. I watched some highlights, but the
Yeah.
team chemistry they had was
Yeah.
insane, bro. And I think it's because it's a whole bunch of young dudes that are not proven. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? And that are trying to show like I belong in this league. And
Yeah.
y'all messed up letting me go. And I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
show y'all what y'all missed out on. And
Yeah.
and they're all insane. Cam Johnson, insane defender.
Mm-hmm.
Dorian Finney-Smith, insane defender.
Mm-hmm.
Mikal Bridges, insane defender. I don't know
Yeah.
what the fuck going on with Ben Simmons. I, bro, I don't know what the fuck going on with Ben Simmons.
Oh
But
man.
but Nick Claxton, tough defender
Yeah.
too. He's coming
Yeah.
into his own. That team
He
is
cut that
solid,
hair off and turned into a different person.
bro. He cut
Like
that hair off and turned
came
into
a
a
starter.
insane,
Yeah.
insane, bro.
And then they got the vet back too.
Spencer
And
Dinwiddie came back,
Spencer Dinwiddie, yeah. But it's
and
like I feel like the Nets story is already written, bro. Like we already know what they finna do. Like it's not necessarily that they can't come back from this, but like from an like organization standpoint, I don't know what they're doing. I don't know where like they blew it up, but they got some stuff back, and it's just like they'll be all right, but they're not contending. I think Mikal Bridges is elite. But it's just like because the Nets have done this before, right? They with D'Lo and what's his name? Jared Allen, right?
yeah,
Back in that team. That's when I feel like D'Lo was like going crazy, like at his best. Because like you said, they had a lot to prove and they have built up that team before, but then they gave it all away to get Kyrie and KD and James Harden. And now they're kind of like resetting, but it's not it's not the same. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
D'Lo was still D'Lo, you know? And I'm not saying that Mikal Bridges can't be like a the number one option or like, become that guy after playing with Devin Booker and Chris Paul his whole career. But like he had 40 something the other day, and that's like
yeah,
he's getting buckets. Like it was like I was surprised. I was like, okay, these are things I expect from like somebody that's like, been on a winning team coming to not necessarily a losing team, but a lesser team in the trade that happened. But it's like it's a honeymoon. It's a honeymoon period. Like the wall is gonna hit at some point, I feel like with them. And I don't know what else to say about that, but yeah.
yeah. Are we? Are we? I feel like people are forgetting about Cleveland. Are people underestimating Cleveland? Because I mean, that's like
What
we
is
talk
the
about Boston.
estimate? What is
I
the
mean,
estimate? Let's start there. What's the estimate? Where you
I
got
mean,
them?
bro. I mean, first off, I definitely got him in third. I definitely got him in
Okay.
third in the East.
Mm-hmm.
But Donovan Mitchell's tough, bro.
Yeah.
He's proven in the playoffs.
Yeah.
He's tough. They got two solid big men in
Yeah.
Jared Allen and Evan Mobley. Two solid guards.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying, with
When they
Donovan Mitchell
play.
and Darius Garland.
Yeah. When
Yeah,
they
yeah,
play.
definitely. Yep, yep. And Darius Garland. But I mean, and we all know they have no small forward.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
Correct.
they're lacking in that position.
Mm-hmm. And they're
But
small up front, but they got some tall youngins
yeah, they got
in
some
the
tall
front court.
youngins. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. I just feel like they're slept on. I feel like they're
Okay.
slept on. You know what I'm saying? Because for me, it's like
Mm-hmm.
this. I mean, do I think Donovan Mitchell should have been an all-star starter over Joel Embiid? No.
Right. Right.
Right? I do not think that.
Mm-hmm.
But at
Mm-hmm.
the same time, he's there for a reason.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Donovan
That's
Mitchell is an
facts.
all-star starter this year. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like when I look at it from that aspect, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's like
I like
it's
Cleveland.
hard to say what this team could be. It's hard to say what this team
Yeah.
could be.
I like Cleveland because I feel like they are where Boston was, or in what like Boston was not supposed to be, but like because they are where they are now. But like when you saw Kyrie go to Boston, he was
Yeah,
like, "Oh," I was like, "Oh, it's over. It's over with now." And then you get there, and then he's Kyrie, right? But with Donovan Mitchell, it's like he doesn't add what they necessarily needed, like you said, in a small forward, but like that was like one of the best moves in that moment. You know what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
And if like 3 and 4, like Philly and Cleveland, like depending on the day, I can, see either one. But it just it's to me, it still don't change the fact of who they gotta go through.
You're right.
Like that's what the East is. I feel like the East is capped, like in their not necessarily their talent, but like we didn't see them play their best hand already, except for Cleveland because they're still a newer team, right?
Yep.
Um, but like there's nothing new happening in the East for me that has me like, oh man, the East, other than Boston being Boston, like and being the best team this year, it's like they ain't really nothing to talk about, you know.
I feel you on that.
So
I feel you on that. I feel you on that.
I don't know.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, it's like Boston and Milwaukee. We already
Yeah.
know that's going to be the Eastern Conference Finals unless some crazy injury happens to
Mm-hmm.
Jason Tatum or Giannis. It's like end
Right.
of the day, you're going to see Boston versus Milwaukee in the Eastern Conference Finals, and I
Yeah.
definitely feel you on that. I definitely feel you on that. So,
Mm,
but right now, like if you were to predict
yeah.
the Eastern Conference Finals matchup, obviously we know. But what would you be? What would be your prediction for the Western Conference Finals matchup?
Mm, what I
Mm-hmm.
want?
Nah,
What
nah,
I
man. Yeah.
Okay, okay. All right, so what do I think is gonna be? All
You
right,
never
all
know, man.
right.
You might have some people making some bets off of your prediction right now. People might be going to the casinos
Give me
after
that
they hear
check.
this joint.
It's like that. I think it'll be I think it's gonna be Suns and Golden State. Depending on how depending on how
What?
the bracket is set up, because I don't know where it's gonna land. But if they don't end up playing each other before then, I think it'll be them too. But what I want to see is KD and LeBron in the Western Conference Finals. That's what I want to see.
That would
Because
be sick.
now it's like, all right, let's see if it was a fluke. LeGM still
Yeah.
going LeGM, but last time KD went to another team, it was raps. So I
Yeah.
don't know. I just want to see them two play in the finals, or not in the finals, but the Western Conference Finals.
Yeah.
But
That'll be
that's who
tough.
I would have to pick because Memphis was up there, but now it's just like
Something happened ever
they
since
don't
John Morant talk that shit, bro. Something happened,
yeah,
man.
talk too early, man. It's like I don't get it though. I don't get John Morant because John Morant is like that, right? But his team is not like that. Like John Morant, I
Exactly.
feel like can talk like that, but everybody think they John Morant on their team, but they not,
Yep.
you know?
Yep.
Especially like after the bubble. If John Morant didn't get hurt, you know what I'm saying? Like they would have went to the finals. Like LeBron didn't want to see them.
I
Um,
agree.
but like everybody else, like especially what's his name? Uh
Jaren Jackson,
not
Desmond Bain.
not Desmond Bain, not Jaren Jackson, the one that
Oh, you talking about
is
Brooks?
always trying to fight. Yeah,
Yeah.
Devin Brooks, I think. I don't
Uh,
know.
what's his name, man? What's his name? Damn, I
Is
can't
it not
remember his
is it
name right
not
now.
Devin?
Nah.
Oh, it's
It's
not Devin.
something Brooks though. I can't remember what his name
Uh
is, man. Can't remember off the top of
I
my
don't
head.
know.
He,
I don't know,
yeah.
but he big cap though. He big cap.
You know what I said to somebody the other day? I said that's the black Grayson Allen.
Yeah. Man, I don't know how Grayson Allen hasn't been banned from playing basketball yet, bro.
Cause he's white, bro. We already know the answer to that, bro. Come on, man.
But still,
Come
that
on, man.
like the montage is just crazy and stuff he be doing, bro. I be
It's
like, yo,
horrible,
ain't no
bro.
way, ain't no way,
Ain't
man,
no
it's
way,
bad.
bro. But I know you say you want to see the Lakers and Suns. Do you think AD can stay healthy?
Yeah, now they got Mobamba. He should be able to. You know what I'm saying? Like he won't have to play as many minutes, and as long as they like segment hit the rest of the season outright, like he might not be 100%, but
Yeah.
he'll be enough to get them there.
Okay.
Especially like with LeBron, like if LeBron break the record and win this year,
Yeah.
like come on, you know, it's
Who's stopping him?
already. That's what I'm saying. Like it's destined at that point. Like dang, because it's like we know what Boston does in the finals. We keep seeing it with Jaylen Brown when it comes to free throws. You know,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
I don't know.
Bro,
I
I get
don't know.
nervous every time AD fall, bro. Every time he fall, every time he trip, anything, bro. I get nervous every
Oh
single
man,
time, bro. It's like
yeah,
without fail. And to be honest with you, bro, I really think the Lakers should have made a trade where they traded
yeah,
AD to the
yeah.
Chicago Bulls and got
Mm,
Vucevic and Zach LaVine.
that
Bro,
would have been
imagine
tough.
that, bro.
That would have been tough. I like that. I like that a lot
You know what I'm
because
saying?
Zach is like that, but he didn't want to go to Chicago.
No, bro. No, bro. And Vucevic is an automatic double double every single
Yeah,
night, and he stays
yeah,
healthy. He don't get hurt.
yeah.
You know what
Because
I'm
it's like
saying?
he's solid. He's solid.
Yeah,
Eddie Joffrey, and it's like Eddie is. It's like you touch like you. It's like you shatter glass. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how
yes,
frail he is. Like it's bad, and it's always something that's like how you get hurt from that.
bro. You be like, what?
It's never it's never like no real hard foul or whatever that's like obviously like dang that was like it hurt. But it's just like boom, out for 2 weeks. And it's just like dang, like shot, you know?
Like, bro, like what, bro? Like, how did you like when he twisted his ankle on somebody's leg or something?
Yeah,
I
and
was
he was
like,
in the air.
bro,
He was in the air.
he twisted his ankle in the air and
That's
was
crazy.
out for 2.5 weeks.
That's crazy.
It doesn't make sense, bro. It does not
Nah.
make sense. Like, and I understand the relationship between him and LeBron is so close that obviously
Yeah.
LeBron, you know, he would never want to get rid of AD just because of how strong their relationship is. But I'm like, bro,
Hmm.
like something's got to change there.
Yeah.
Something's got to change, bro. Whether
But
I
it's
don't
like
know
they
what it
had
is.
too many not investments, but like they had too many possible trades to make that you don't want to do too much and then break the core of the team. So it's like if you got to choose between Westbrook and AD and Pat Bev, like
Yeah.
they can go, honestly, like because it's like if you get Zach LaVine and you get Vucevic, yeah, that's perfect, right? But who's to say that the Bulls are going to make that trade when they already got Drummond? You know what I'm saying? Like they're not missing no big for real. Like 80's not going to change their organization.
Yeah.
Like it's not
Yeah.
doing nothing for them for real. So
Yeah.
I don't see I don't see that, but that would be a good trade though. Like it would be valid in 2K. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah. That trade would be insane, bro. And not only would it
hmm
give LeBron the pieces he needs, because obviously, Vucevic is a above 30% 3-point shooter, and Zach
Yeah.
LaVine is, 40% 3-point shooter. Like having
hmm
both of those additions to his team, bro, like
Yeah.
good
Just
Lord,
think
bro.
how long they've been trying to get Buddy Hill.
Yeah,
Imagine they could get Zach LaVine. Like
yeah,
look what they was doing trying to just get Buddy. He went through
yeah.
two teams and still couldn't get him. Like
I mean,
it's
I
crazy.
think they're still sick about how much they gave up for the Russell Westbrook trade. Because I mean,
Yeah.
even when I look at how much Kyle Kuzma's doing now,
hmm
even though he dressed crazy, like Kyle Kuzma, like having Kyle Kuzma still on the Lakers would be crazy.
Man.
You know what I mean? Like still having that
Yeah.
would be insane, bro. So
See,
I don't
don't
know.
even get me started talking about the Wizards, bro. Don't don't do it. Don't do it, man, because that trade was great for that time period. But it was like it's like where do we go from here? Like the Wizards are the most purgatory team between like being on and just always being bad. And we don't never get no good draft pick. We always get 10 through 12 and they never pick the right one. Rui
Yeah.
bust. Like freaking who we got last time? Corey Kispert and Taco Bell man. Like Corey Kispert's all right, but what's name not even averaging a point this year. You
Wait,
know what I'm saying? Like
Corey CRISPR was a first or second
two
round
year.
draft pick.
Uh I don't I think it was
He better be second, bro.
nah, because
He
he was on
was a
that
first.
Gonzaga team.
He was a first round draft pick.
I don't remember.
Bro, if
I
he was a
don't
first
I
round
don't
draft
know.
pick, that's a horrible pick, bro.
I don't know. I had to look it up. But
Because he got a
it's
long way to
like
go.
bro, the Wizards is like is they just need to blow it up. Just blow it up.
Yeah.
They just keep giving people money. And I don't get it. Don't like the laser. You know who the laser is?
Nah.
The laser, he's on last time I checked, he was on Dallas. But he had one good season and he won the 3-point contest and they gave him a bag, bro. They gave him a bag and he was buzzed the next
Oh,
season.
Bertrand. Yeah,
Bertans,
Bertans.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Bertans, bro. Oh my gosh.
yeah.
Wizards. Wizards are forever gonna be bad, bro. It sucks. It sucks. But I'm gonna stick beside them because that's my
Yeah.
team.
I just never understood how teams give like players that can shoot a bag, but they
hmm
can't guard a soul.
Can't.
Bertans has some of the slowest feet in the NBA.
Yeah.
Some of the
But
slowest feet.
it wasn't even that for me. It was a shot selection. Like, yeah,
Yeah,
we know you could
yeah.
shoot, but as soon as he get that joint, he letting it go. And I'm like, you're not like that. You're not like that, bro. And I just looked it up. Corey Kispert was the first round number 15 pick.
A number 15 pick, bro.
Yes. Yes. Yep.
Oh my goodness.
Gonzaga, bro. I'm telling you, Gonzaga is don't pick like, man, unless it's a Jalen Suggs or a Chet Holmgren, where it's like undeniable. Like they have an undeniable season. They've been doing it since high school, bro. Like Gonzaga is not. They be tricking people, bro. They tricked us twice. They tricked us twice.
Twice, yeah.
Yeah, twice.
So you
With
think
Rui.
it's more the scheme?
No, it's just they don't play nobody until the tournament. And
Yeah.
when they get in the tournament, like they always got um like not depth, but like older players or whatever. So like they're going up against kids who just started playing this year, like freshmen, and they all juniors and seniors. So they've been um playing but not playing because it's always a team of juniors and seniors type thing. Like, and it's just they run through their regular season, they get to the jump, and they number one seed, and then they just get the easiest ride to the Final Four, and then it's like, oh, this Gonzaga team. You know what I'm saying? Like they do it every year. Like, oh my goodness. Like I knew when I seen Rui playing in college. I seen it because I seen it with Tyler Hansbrough, even though Tyler Hansbrough had a couple of good years in the league. Um, I was like, oh my, you're only gonna be this good in college. Like
Yeah.
unless like Rui has the athletic ability to become more, but the player that he is at his core is a big man.
Yeah.
And like that doesn't change overnight. And look at that. We already traded them. I told you, don't get me started. I got plenty of things I could say about the Wizards. But yeah, sorry about that rant. I just had
You
was
gotta keep it real, bro. You gotta keep it real with the people, man. You know what I'm saying?
man,
Because I mean, honestly, I tell people all the time. I feel like the Wizards are the example of the complacent team.
man.
Like it's like, hey, we're just cool being here.
Right,
We're just happy to be here. Like Bradley Bill,
right,
he just happy to be there.
right.
You know what I'm
He got that
saying?
bag though. But
He did get it bad, bro. He got over
yeah,
40 million, didn't he?
something like that. Something
Yeah,
stupid.
bro. He got a crazy bag, bro. He got a crazy bag. And I mean, and honestly, Bradley Bill's deserving. He's been
Mm-hmm.
balling. He's been giving everything he could to that franchise.
Yep.
Just hasn't panned out. You know what I'm saying? It
Yep.
just hasn't panned out. So I don't know, man. I don't know.
John Wall
But
about to come back though.
you think so?
Nah.
I mean,
I
you
wish.
think he gonna get a buyout from the Rockets?
Yeah, I think he's gonna get a buyout, but I don't think he's gonna sign with the Wizards though. I think he's gonna sign with like a team that he know he can play on.
Okay.
You know,
And you
like
think
then
like a contender?
no, like a team that's like in the midst of like trying to come up. You
Okay.
know, like a 6 through 8 type of team
Okay.
like that. Like he can contribute like immediately because all the times that he done tried to like not necessarily like the Rockets, but um San Antonio or
Okay.
like a team like that where he can be an immediate impact player because like I'm not saying that like he's automatically should be a starter because he's still coming off injury and things in LA didn't go as everybody thought it would go, but
Yep.
he could still build back up once he gets going because he's still like that. You know what I'm saying? But it's just he gotta show it and he gotta have the opportunity to do it.
I agree. I agree. And I heard you say earlier, bro, that
Mm.
Golden State can make it to the final. You really think Golden State's still that nice?
If they are healthy, yeah. I think they got that. It's just that they are a team. Like,
Chemistry crazy.
yeah. And, you know, the injuries have hurt them, but they like in Gary Payton apparently, or Gary Payton the third or second, um,
Yeah.
he's coming off injury as well, and it was worse than they had originally thought. So, like, if Steph can stay healthy and they catch a groove before it's too late, like I don't see why they can't do it because they've done it with less, you know.
That's real.
They done it with less. But the West is scary though. So
Exactly, bro. That's why I be telling people the
I don't
West is
know.
a beast, bro. The West is different.
Yeah.
That's why I don't know, man.
I'm
It,
just I just trust in Steph until I'm proven otherwise. That's what it come down to. Now I think about it.
like they say, 3 points is more than two.
Yeah.
3 points is more than two, bro. When you got Steph and Klay Thompson,
Mm-hmm.
your team is scary, bro. Your team is
Yeah.
scary. But but
Yep.
but speaking of all these stars, bro, what you think about All Star Weekend, bro? You excited for it?
No. I'm gonna be honest, dog. I'm not really I'm not really tripping off All-Star Weekend. I'm excited about the Marvel movie coming out this weekend. That's what I'm excited about. But that's gonna be even a better way to cap off the weekend watching All-Star game because I'm excited for the game because it's always like I love the format they have now, but everything else, it's just like I usually don't even watch this stuff. I just watch on YouTube like after it's gonna happen, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
But
I
we'll
mean,
see.
but it's crazy, bro, because obviously they got the skills challenge,
Mhm.
3 point contest, and all that stuff.
Yeah.
What what do you think about so when it comes to the skills challenge, they like broke it up into like teams and stuff like that, right?
Weird. Yeah.
Yeah, but which is kind of weird.
Hmm.
They have an Antetokounmpo team.
They need them. They need the ratings. They
How
need it.
much power does Giannis have, bro?
They need it, bro. He is the man. He is the man. Like, and because it's like, who else? Who else? It's like, who else you gonna get to do it? It's like whenever like Giannis is at the position where LeBron used to be, where it's like anything the league needs to get done, we calling Giannis. Like we know Giannis will do it. He's a poster boy, and it just so happened that he got two brothers that's also in the league, um, which is cool.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fun thing. They put a movie about him already on Disney.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
haven't even had a chance to watch it, but like
Pretty good.
that's
Pretty
the
good.
only that's the only thing on here that makes sense to me. Like out of the three teams,
Yeah,
because what is the point of the skill challenge now?
yeah. Truly,
You know,
truly, truly.
like
I feel like now it's kind of turned into a thing where it's an opportunity for a big man to show. Even
yeah,
though I'm a big man, I can still be like a guard. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
I like I could be better than what the guards are supposed to be better than me at. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? And I
hmm,
think that's. But I can't lie to you. I'm very happy about the rookie team because I
hmm,
got, what I'm saying, the Seattle native on there, my hometown native, Paolo
yeah,
Banchero. I'm really
hmm,
happy to see him on there. Obviously, we
yeah,
already know. I mean, he's gonna win Rookie of the Year,
for sure.
no question,
Yeah.
obviously. And I'm just excited to see him on there, and that's a big reason why I'm gonna watch the Skills Challenge, just because I
Hmm.
want to see what Paolo Banchero does, and
Yeah.
I think he's gonna be probably. We'll see what happens with Zach LaVine and where he ends up. But I
Hmm.
think Paolo Banchero is probably gonna be the greatest player from my city. You know what I'm saying?
Dang.
For real, for real.
Y'all got a lot,
We got a lot, bro. We got a lot.
but
You know
he
what I'm
got the
saying?
build. He got the build to
Bro,
be
he got
great.
the build, he got the power, man. And you ever
Yeah.
play with him in 2K? He's a beast in 2K.
Yeah.
I
I
don't
haven't
know
played with
why
him.
he's such a
I
beast in 2K, but he's a beast.
he on my fantasy team, so that should
Okay.
tell you something. But
Yeah.
he ain't really been giving me that many points recently. But we ain't gotta
Yeah,
talk
he's
about that.
yeah, bro. He's
He in
kind
a
of
little
fell off
slump.
recently. Yeah, I saw
That
the
that
other day,
schedule
bro.
catching up with him.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Them
saw the
legs
other
is catching
day.
up with him.
He had like 15,
Yeah.
4, and 8. I was like, bro, this ain't what you was doing in the beginning of the season. You wasn't doing no
Yep.
15, 4, and 8. Something going on.
Yep.
So
That traveling
yeah,
getting to him.
it does, bro. It would catch
Yeah.
up to you quick, bro. And
Mm,
bro, what do you think about the 3 point contest? So let me read off to y'all who they got in the 3 point contest this year. We
yeah.
got Dame Lillard, deserving,
Mm-hmm.
understood.
Mm-hmm.
Jason Tatum, cool, cool.
Yeah.
Kevin Huerter, that's cool.
Yeah.
Tyler Hero, mm-hmm. Tyrese Halliburton, That's a little bit of surprise, but that's
Right.
cool.
They want to see the
Buddy,
funky shot.
yeah, exactly. The weird ass form. Buddy Hield, cool.
Yep.
Julius Randle, what the fuck?
I don't understand that one.
At all, bro. Lauri
Yeah.
Markkanen, which Lauri Markkanen deserves more credit, man. That dude has
He
come
like
out of
that.
nowhere, easily come back, or most improved player. I forgot, come back NFL, but most improved player has to go to Lauri Markkanen. Dude went from like 12 points a game to like 24. It's insane.
Right. Right.
So what do you think about that three-point contest lineup right there?
I think it's solid for what it is. Some of these people seem like they're there maybe because they might be affiliated with a certain sponsor, or they might have a deal or something set in place. Julius Randle, but like everybody else seemed pretty cool to me. You know what I'm saying? I don't really feel too many ways. I like the Tyrese pick because it's just like, how many shots can he make with that funky form, like in that amount of time. And then, Herder, not Herder, but Hero, he gonna bring the eyeballs for sure. Buddy Hield proven, you know what I'm saying? Kevin Herder having a heck of a season as well. Dame time, Lauri, like you said, Ari. And then Jason Tatum, like if you're gonna do anything, this makes the most sense, you know what I'm saying? Because he's one of the best players this season for sure.
What do you think about Steph and Clay being left off this? And I don't know if it was something where they said I don't want to do it.
That's what I think it is.
Or whatnot. Okay, you think it was that?
Yeah. Yeah. Because they've done it enough to where it's like, I feel like the 3-point contest more so than the dunk contest, like it makes more sense when you've already won before not to do it again, because like at least you like people on the 3-point contest really be trying. Like the dunk contest, Yankees be just like, I'm just lackadaisical, lazy type vibe, like sleepy dunks, until like the final joint, and then they start trying to get active. But like this jump, it's like you either gonna make a fool of yourself or you're gonna try to win, and that's what I'm most excited about for it.
Who you got winning? I'm telling you, bro. People going to the casino, bro. People going to the casino, bro. People going to the casino.
I'm gonna go Buddy.
There y'all go. Y'all heard it here first. Take that to the casino. Put that money down on Buddy Hield to win the Sprite 3-point contest, whatever it's sponsored by.
It's Sprite. It's
contest.
Sprite.
Yep. To win the Sprite 3-point contest, go ahead and put your money on.
Oh, it says Starry.
That's Starry? Yeah, I don't know. I think the Sprite Slam Dunk Contest.
It looked yeah. Actually, it's Starry. I don't know what Starry is.
Yeah, I don't know who that is. But whoever is sponsored by, go ahead and put that money down on Buddy Hield. Y'all heard it here first. And I honestly, I kind of agree with you on that one, but at the same time, I'm leaning towards Kevin Huerter. I'll be real with you. I'll be real with you. You know what I'm saying?
Because Buddy's won it, right?
I think he has. Yeah. I think Buddy Hield's won it before. So yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting to watch, and we'll see what happens. Hopefully it's actually competitive. Like hopefully it's not obviously Julius Randle ain't gonna do shit. But
he's actually a replacement. I just seen that for Anthony Simons. So could have had two Blazers on there, but
does Anthony Simons shoot that good?
He been going crazy this season. So I don't know. He a shooter though.
Damn. I know he was a dunker, but I didn't know he was shooting like that.
Yeah. He was going crazy when Dane was hurt. So that might be a reason.
Yeah. But y'all know the other event, which is just it's not like it used to be. You know what I'm saying? Like back in the day, bro, it was Vince Carter You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It was Michael Jordan. It was
Yeah.
Dominique Wilkins. It was Tracy McGrady. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? It was Zach LaVine, Aaron
Yeah.
Gordon. You know what I mean? It was the people that we wanted to see.
Right.
And now the dunk contest is bullshit. You know what I'm saying? The dunk
That's
contest
facts.
this year, bro, it should have been Zach LaVine,
Mm-hmm.
Aaron Gordon,
Mm-hmm.
Zion Williamson,
Mm-hmm.
and John Morant.
Man. Perfect.
Like, why could it
Perfect.
not be that?
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand. Like, why is the NBA not saying, hey, we'll give each of y'all 500,000 to do this joint?
You're right.
Like, y'all got the money. And if y'all gave them 500,000, imagine the return on investment y'all gonna get.
I don't know. They haven't solved this problem for years. For years. Because like, and I think it comes down to judging too. I think that's an issue. Because like that one year, it was Zach LaVine
Aaron Gordon,
and Aaron Gordon, when it was going back and forth. And then
D
the other
Wade.
year, D Wade with what's his name? What's his name? Chris or what's his last name? Jones.
Yeah,
Jones,
yeah,
right?
D Wade fucked it up.
Man, I said, yo, they finessing out here. Ain't no point in going, you know?
Yeah,
But you know what I think they should do? They need to get the influencers to do the slam dunk contest. Like, get
that
one of
would
them
be
in there
real. Yeah,
because
yeah,
the things I see on Instagram and TikTok and stuff is crazy, and I don't think the NBA players are willing to try. Maybe Mac, you know, because he's still on his come up, and it'd just be interesting to see somebody his height do all that stuff, but it's just like, bro, there's not enough creativity. I think Kenyon Martin Jr. is he's not he's more of an in-game dunker because he jumps super high,
yeah,
but he's not really like it don't like look right when he do it, you know? Like
yeah.
it's like straight up and down. Like if a Burt was a sport, like that would be his sport. He'd be the best at it, you know? And then like just looking from the lineup right here, I think Mac's gonna take it.
You think Max gonna
Like,
take it?
yeah.
Yeah. And just to let y'all know, the lineup is KJ Martin for the Houston
Mm-hmm.
Rockets, Mac McClung, who is not in the NBA currently. He's playing
Right.
in the G League. Trey Murphy the third from New Orleans Pelicans, who honestly I
Mm-hmm.
didn't even know he was
Was
athletic
dunking
like
like
that.
that.
I never
Yeah.
even seen like highlights of him really going crazy like that. And then
Mm-hmm.
Jericho Sims. If y'all don't know, Jericho Sims on the
He
Knicks,
got bounce.
bro.
He got bounce. I'm not gonna care. He got bounce. But it's like it's the bounce that it's like, yo, like
What the fuck?
dang. But it's not like he
Yeah,
going crazy between the legs and stuff like that during the game, like Obi would do. But
yeah,
it's just like, nah, he really jumping, you
yeah,
know.
yeah, yeah.
So
Like Jericho Sims is that dude. Like you're
yeah,
playing pickup basketball and everybody's just chilling, and out of nowhere they're just like that dude that just comes down and do that wild ass tip slam.
yeah,
That you know what I'm saying, everybody's seen he's tall, but nobody thought he could jump like that. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Jericho Sims bounce is insane, y'all. Like it's
Stupid.
yeah, it's unreal. It's unreal. So I don't know, man. It's just like you said, it seems like players are so scared to
Mm-hmm.
risk injury and stuff
Or
like that during the
yeah,
dunk contest that they just take it so easy.
yeah.
And I don't know, this year, I mean, I think just like you said, because they have somebody from the G League in there, and Mac McClung, who's trying to prove
Mm-hmm.
himself, I think he's
Yeah,
gonna come over there with, you know what I'm saying, his fist closed and he's ready for a fight.
right.
So I'm hoping
And
that kind of gets everybody else hyped.
he proven too. Like he done
He's
won dunk
proven, bro. He's a
contests
dunker,
before.
bro. He's a
So
dunker, bro. So I
yeah.
mean, I don't know. It's gonna be it's gonna be interesting, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be interesting, but bro, it's I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. I just wish that at some point, you know what I'm saying? I just wish at some point They forced the people that we want to see in the dunk contest in there.
Yeah.
And even like, bro, Anthony Edwards, y'all couldn't even get Anthony Edwards, bro.
Because now it's like the cool thing is to say no to the dunk contest. That's what's crazy. Like it's cool to be like, nah, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I'm really like that. So y'all see what I do during the game. Like, nah, man, like go against somebody real quick. Like, let me see what you can do outside of just like what makes the most sense during that play. You know, we've never got a
Yeah.
LeBron. We never got a LeBron dunk contest.
And that's what I think started it.
Yeah.
That's what started it. Everybody seen, oh, LeBron don't gotta do it. Why I gotta do it?
Right.
Like LeBron can say no, bro. I'm gonna say no, bro. Like y'all ain't forcing LeBron. Say less, bro. We just gonna chill out. We just gonna
Oh
chill out
man.
now. Like for that was the dream for everyone, bro.
Yeah.
To see LeBron James in a dunk contest. That was all of our dreams. Now our dream is to see Zion and John Moran in one. Just
Yeah.
one. Just one, bro. You
Yeah.
know? So I don't know, man. It's still gonna be interesting, especially to see the dunks that are done. I mean, and a lot of times we just go there for the reactions too, you know,
Yeah.
and seeing how people react to the dunks. You know what I mean?
I'm going to see what them judges gonna be calling too.
Yeah,
They can't have D
exactly,
Wade back up there. That's all I know.
bro.
He
D
should be.
Wade
He
should
can't
be
be judging no
banned.
dunks.
He's got to be banned from judging
Nah,
dunks, bro.
nah. He got a stake in Utah. He gonna be there.
You're right. You're right. I
He
forgot
gonna be
about
there.
that. He's a partial owner of
He's a
Utah,
part
bro.
owner. Yeah.
Yeah, he gonna be there and he gonna be judging everything, bro.
All
He gonna
right.
be judging everything, bro. All right, but
Facts.
the last thing of All-Star weekend is the game,
Yeah.
which I don't believe they fully picked the rosters yet. Obviously, they have the captains and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna read down to y'all who are the All-Star starters that they have the opportunity to pick from, like captains wise. Okay, they got obviously LeBron James is the captain. That's not gonna change for years.
Nope.
Giannis Antetokounmpo is the captain. That's not gonna change for years.
Nope.
Okay. Then they got Jason Tatum, Donovan Mitchell, Kyrie Irving, Luka Doncic, two players on the same team. Kyrie Irving and Luka Doncic.
Yeah.
Nikola Jokic, obviously. Joel Embiid, who's replacing Kevin Durant. Joel Embiid is
Mm-hmm.
replacing Kevin Durant, so KD was in there.
Right.
John Morant, who's replacing Steph Curry. Steph Curry was in there. And then you
Mm-hmm.
got Lauri Markkinen, who actually is replacing Zion Williamson. So Zion Williamson was going to be a starter too. But
Right.
and obviously we want to see we wanted to see KD, we wanted to see John Morant, we wanted to see Steph Curry, we wanted to see Zion. You know, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It is what it is. And then the reserves, which this first one surprised me. Bam Adebayo is a
Really?
reserve. Yeah.
That surprised you though? Bam having
Honestly,
a
it
year.
did, bro. I mean,
Man, he
Bam,
on my fantasy team, so I've been paying attention. I've been paying attention to him.
it's I know Bam is tough, but
Yeah,
seeing Bam on this list and not seeing Jimmy is
true.
surprising. You know what I'm
I know
saying?
what it is though.
What's that?
He cut them locks off. That's what did it. Everybody was with him beginning of the season. Ain't cutting them
Yeah.
locks off. They ain't heard nothing about Jimmy since.
Well, those locks, you know what I'm saying? Those fake locks, man. Those faux locks he put in his head, bro. He needed to cut those off, bro. Them shits look crazy, bro. I was like, bro, why you wearing a weave, bro? Come on, man. Just grow your hair out, bro.
On
You got
me.
too much money, bro. You got too much money, obviously.
Oh man.
Okay, you got Jaylen Brown in there.
Mm-hmm.
He's balling this season, but his team is playing not great. DeMar DeRozan. You got Tyrese Halliburton, which Wally Zerbiak is a hater. I don't even understand why Wally Zerbiak said that, bro. Like, bro, Wally Zerbiak was never that great to be
Yeah.
first off talking shit about these younger players.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Saying
I don't know
Tyrese
who you talking
Halliburton.
about right now. Well,
Okay,
I heard that
so
I heard
you
that
heard about
name,
it?
but I heard him. Nah, I ain't hear about it, but I ain't never heard that name before. So that makes
So
more sense.
yeah, so Wally Zerbiak, man, he was like a really like when he played in the league back in the day, he was more like a 3-point shooter. He played for
Yeah.
like the Supersonics, and then he played for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And
Okay.
he was on TV, and it was a Indiana Pacers game, and he was talking about the Pacers and stuff, and he was like, "Yeah, so we got this, we got this fake All-Star, and Tyrese
That's crazy.
Halliburton, bro. He called him a fake All-Star.
That's crazy.
He was like, we got this fake All-Star and Tyrese Halliburton, who just stacking up all these stats because he's on a bad team. It's like, bro, at the end of the day, you're still playing against other NBA stars.
Right.
You're still
Exactly.
playing against other NBA players. And while he's there, you couldn't do it. You played on
Facts.
shitty teams too. The Sonics
Facts.
would not have been sold or gone to a different place if the team was good.
Right.
So obviously, bro, you couldn't do it. So why are you talking shit about a young buck that's trying to get his?
Yeah.
I don't get it, man. I don't get it. But yeah, so you talk shit about Tyrese Halliburton. He deserved to be there. Drew Holiday. Obviously, we all know about Drew Holiday, man. And it's Drew Holiday's journey's been incredible, bro.
Yeah. NBA
You know what I'm
champion.
saying?
Drew
Bro,
Holiday.
NBA champion, bro. But
Like,
he's finally getting the credit he deserves, bro. Like, it
man.
took him a while because he was like a high school phenom, like cover of
Yeah.
magazines. And he got into the league and he kind of disappeared for a
Right.
little bit. And now like he's finally back on the scene and he's
Yeah.
killing it. He's killing it.
Yeah.
You know? The next one is Julius Randle. And this is my favorite pick. This next pick is my favorite one. Pascal Siakam.
Yeah.
Bro, so deserving to be an all-star. And he was a replacement.
Right. Right.
And he's so deserving, bro. I don't get it.
You know what it is though? Is Toronto. They got tired of seeing them having their those gimmies, their Canadian pick for the year, you know?
Yeah.
And I think just because Pascal has dealt with some injuries here and there, but they haven't been like the electric team that they were like from the time when they won the finals. And then after the fact, like I'm not gonna say they ain't never been the same because they did have a run, but with Pascal Siakam, he's just a bucket, like spin move bucket. Like, and I'll be watching him for the last few summers too, working out with Rico Hines and during the NBA runs during the summer. And I was like, yo, nah, he different. Like, it don't always look good what he doing, but it works. And it's just like, it's crazy. It's crazy to see. He's one of those players where it's like you just gotta watch it. You can't just go off of like just not necessarily the name and the team and the record, but like it's somebody you gotta actually see play. You know, if you actually hoop, like you really know like how tough he really is.
That's what I'm saying, bro. And not only that, bro, where he came from, his story. You know what I'm saying? Him and Van Fleet, bro. Like both of them dudes came from G League stars, G League players, killing the G League, earned their spot in the NBA, and they're both balling, bro. And Pascal Siakam should not have been an injury replacement. He should have been in the All-Star game, voted in there, no question, hands down, bro. Like that dude is tough, man. So Pascal Siakam, super well deserving, bro. Next one, Anthony Edwards, which is good. You know what I'm saying? It's good. You know what I'm saying? That's something that I feel as if, he's somewhat deserving of it, but also that's somebody that the fans want to see though. You know what I'm saying? That's somebody the fans want to see. And obviously they want to see some crazy dunks. They want to see some wild plays.
And they just want to see him too, because he's hilarious.
Yeah, he's hilarious. Funny, bro.
That hustle movie definitely took his stock up. 100%. It definitely took his stock up. So
I agree. I completely agree. And then you got De'Aaron Fox, Sacramento Kings, bruh.
Two Sacramento players.
Bro, two Sacramento players, bro.
Yeah.
How De'Aaron Fox has helped Sacramento Kings to turn around, bro. Crazy, man. Crazy. Yeah. And obviously adding Sabonis to that team has skyrocketed them for sure because Sabonis is proven too, who was also a player that was very underrated when he was drafted too. And kind of slept on as well.
Right.
Bro.
3 former Kings players are on this list.
3.
Yeah.
No,
But
four,
four Lori, right?
four. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yep. That's
yeah,
crazy.
bro. Yeah, bro. And then you got Paul George.
Mm-hmm.
Another
Mm-hmm.
great pick, another great pickup. You know what I'm saying? Paul George has been balling. And
Yep.
it's so great to see Paul George kind of get back into his own. And
Mm-hmm.
you know, the PG-13 that we all remember before the ankle injury. You know what
Yeah.
I'm
The
saying?
pressure off him now.
Yeah,
It's all on
exactly.
it's all on Kawhi.
Everything's on Kawhi, bro.
Yeah.
Everything's on Kawhi.
Yep.
100%. This next one is super well deserving too. Shea Gilgis. I gotta make sure I
Yep.
say this right. I'll be saying his name wrong. I'll be always be saying Shy Gillius. But Shea Shea Gilgis
Yeah.
Alexander, man. Like, bro,
My
tough,
favorite player this season,
tough
for
player.
sure.
Tough
Yeah.
player, bro.
Like
Tough
if
player.
bro, if I could have anybody game right now, like other than like no matter what height I was, it would be Shea.
Oh,
Cause like he can do everything. And it's smooth. Like that's the thing. It's smooth, bro. And he just a bucket. He just a
he's a
bucket.
bucket, bro.
A
He's a
bucket, bro.
bucket, bro. He
Yeah.
is tough, man. I like Shea Gilgis, man. And
Mm-hmm.
then we got Jaren Jackson Jr., who should not
Nope.
be on here, bro.
Nope.
Why is
That's
he
crazy.
here, bro?
That's a crazy pick. Is he was it injury reserve?
No,
That's crazy. I get that they was doing good in the beginning of the season, but like, man, what has he done? What
bro.
has Jared Jackson done
He's averaging 16 and 8.
coming off an injury? Like,
He's averaging
nah,
16 points and 8 rebounds a game.
that's a business move right there. If I ever seen one, like he must got some deal with somebody. You know,
I don't get
that's the
it,
only
bro.
explanation.
I
Because
don't
it's
get that
like
one.
we don't see it. There's not a lot of same teams on here. It's pretty split, you
Yeah,
know. And it's like you can't even really count Luca and Kyrie because they just got on the same team.
exactly.
But for Ja and Jaren to be on there, that's crazy to me. That's
Insane,
crazy.
bro. Insane.
Like like Drew Holiday and like Drew Holiday and Antetokounmpo and Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, staple. Like they deserve to be in there
Proven.
for sure. Yeah,
I mean,
but
even De'Aaron
Darren
Fox and
Jackson ain't
Sabonis.
done nothing for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you know what I'm
but
saying?
it's like when you look at it, like those are the names that stick out type beat. Because I didn't even noticed that it was two Kings players on there until we just said it. But like Jaren Jackson is like one of the names that just don't make sense to me on this list for sure.
I don't think it makes sense to anybody, bro.
Yeah,
It's literally one of those where it's like, bro, I don't think I've ever seen a player in the All-Star game that averaged 16 points and 8 rebounds a game.
yeah.
Ever.
Like you're not even dominating in one category, you know?
No. 16 points, bro.
Yeah. It's that
That's
cheese.
bro, that's crazy. And then the next one, we already knew he was gonna be here. Dame Lillard, man.
Yeah.
Dame Dollar. You already know Dame Dollar gonna be out there.
Mm-hmm.
That's no question. Dame Dollar's a
Yep.
baller, man. He deserves it. He's tough.
Yeah.
And the last one we already talked about him, Sabonis.
Yep.
Fire,
Yep.
man. Fire. Fire,
Mm-hmm.
fire. You know. Do you have any big snubs? Do you have any snubs that you wish you would have seen on this list? Because
That I wish I
obviously
would have
we all
seen.
know we would have taken Jaren Jackson off.
Yeah.
So
Take Jaren Jackson off, put James Harden on there. Or like
true,
who else? Who else is
true.
snub? Uh I would love to see Zach in there.
Yeah,
Zach would
Zach
have been
Levine.
fun. Um
You think Jamal could have got it?
ah,
Jamal Murray
nah, he been hurt, bro. He's been hurt.
hurt too
I got
much.
Jamal Murray on my team, but he's had some games. Doesn't have some games this season, but he's still not the same player he used to be. Like he's still like nursing that knee back to health. So I wouldn't necessarily say he gotta be on this list. I think the definite like major snub is James Harden though. Like if I got to point to one,
Yeah.
and then like Chris Paul not being in it too, or
Yeah, Devin
Devin
Booker's not on
Booker.
there. No.
Yeah, no Suns on there except for KD. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Because you got to get to the point where it's like when youngins is on their way out, like they just gotta get in there. You know, like Chris Paul shouldn't be missing no All-Star game.
I
You know,
feel
even
you.
regardless of like the new talent, it's a lot of new talent on here. You know, but we
I
gotta have
agree.
we gotta have some of the old Bucks in there too, man. Like we
Yeah.
don't know when the next time we gonna see Chris Paul in the All-Star game. You know what I'm saying? This could be it. Like
And it's
I
just like
don't
and it's
know.
just like the aspect of like, when Melo was going out the league, you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? When rest in peace, when Kobe was going out the league, you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Even if
D
they weren't
Wade.
having the best D Wade, even if they weren't having the best seasons ever,
Yeah.
Vince Carter, even
Right.
if they weren't having the best seasons, you still saw them in the All-Star game because these players meant so much to the
Yeah.
NBA and what the NBA brought. You know what I'm saying? And
Mm-hmm.
yeah, to not have
And
Chris
that
Paul, to not have Devin Booker is wild, bro.
yeah, and it doesn't take away to who's on here. It's just not enough
Yeah,
spaces,
yeah.
you
Do
know,
you
because
think
the
you think
league,
Darius? You think Darius Garland could have been on there?
nah. I think if they were winning a lot like higher, like if they was like if they were number one seed, like when they had when it was in Cleveland and they had him and Jared Allen in there, I think it makes sense there. But I think Cleveland usually get like one. They usually
Yeah,
go for one, and you gotta pick Donovan.
100%. Do
Like
you think
you gotta
Donovan
pick
should have been a
Donovan.
starter?
Mm. Dang, why are you
Tough one,
asking me
huh?
these questions like that? Do you think it should be a starter?
Honestly, nah,
You just hit me with
nah,
that one.
nah, nah. I don't, bro. I don't, bro.
Yeah.
Because they gave him that starting position over Joel Embiid
Right.
originally before Joel Embiid was the replacement for the injury. He
Right.
was he was a backup. He was going to be a reserve, which Joel Embiid
Yeah.
is having an MVP season.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Donovan Mitchell ain't having no
Yeah.
MVP season. So
True.
yeah, that was a shocker, bro. But I mean, the biggest,
But it
obviously,
sucks though,
I
because you
don't
got
know.
you got like you got Giannis and uh you got Giannis and Joel Embiid on the East. So
Yeah,
that's two centers, technically two centers. And
yeah,
it's just like, you know, guards is who people want to come see, and it's like who's going to be possibly more entertaining, like
I agree with
in
you.
the All-Star game, because Joel Embiid be chilling, like he got a sleepy game too, but he good though, you know.
Yeah,
But I
his
don't
game is
know.
real technical. His game is real technical. It's
Yeah.
like, what I'm saying, back to the basket, or
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give you a couple jab steps and shoot this fade away. You know what I
Right.
mean? It's
Right.
not gonna be no, Donovan Mitchell, blah, 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 rise up on him out of nowhere and just go crazy on him. So
Mm-hmm.
nah, I definitely understand where you're coming from, bro. And
Yeah.
I'm sure it's harder it's hard making that decision too, bro. I'm sure it's
Yeah.
hard making that decision. At the end of the
Right.
day, like
Right.
it's tough. So I don't know, man. I mean, I'm excited to see it. I'll be honest. I'm gonna watch
Yeah.
the game because just like you said earlier, the way that they crafted the game now,
Mm-hmm.
how they do the scoring, and the last portion, it's gonna be entertaining. It's gonna be entertaining to watch. Do you think AD should have been on there?
Nah. Nah.
No, too many games
Nah.
missed.
Yeah. Yeah. And he's not 80 right now. He's not 80 right now.
You're not
He be
AD?
chilling. Nah.
Yeah.
Nope. Nope. Do you think LeBron gonna stay undefeated though? Like
Depending
we
on
ain't
who
seen
he
the teams yet, but
depending on who he drafts,
yeah.
I believe he will.
Mm-hmm.
Um, by the way, if you didn't see, Giannis just got hurt today, so
Right.
I'm not sure his wrist.
Hand
So
wrist, yeah.
I'm not sure what's gonna happen
Right.
with that. I'm not even sure if Giannis is playing.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so we'll have to see
Like
what
he
happens
sat
there.
out, so he could come back for the game.
Yeah.
But You know,
Yeah,
you might just
so
put a little wrist guard on there or something,
that's what I'm
but
saying.
just
So
be chilling.
exactly,
You
exactly.
know,
Yeah. So I don't know what's going on there.
yeah, because they have had people just like come and play for the tip off, and then like because they're a starter and like
Yeah,
walk and stuff. So he'll be good for like start like to start the game or whatever, and just come out and be like, all right, he chilling.
exactly. Yeah,
I think that'd
I
be good
definitely
enough.
agree.
But
But nah, yeah, I think
I don't know.
LeBron's gonna stay undefeated, bro. I think it's all part of the script, you know. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
I think it's all part of
Yeah,
the script for
the
LeBron to stay
legendary
undefeated.
season.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
man. So I don't know, but we'll have to see, man. We'll have to see what's going on. But yeah, man. So that was our take, y'all, on All-Star Weekend and what's going on with the
Hmm.
trades in the NBA and all the moves
Yeah.
being made, which, a lot of crazy moves. But honestly, after the All-Star Weekend is where basketball really gets real. This is where
Hmm.
the season really gets real. This is where teams are really fighting for playoff spots.
Yeah.
And we actually get to
Play in
see,
spots too.
yeah, play in spots, which is
Hmm.
very, very different, a very, very different type of thing that's going on now. So we have to see what's going to happen after All-Star Weekend, and I'm
Yeah.
just excited to see how the NBA is continuing to grow, is
Hmm.
continuing to develop, and you know what I'm saying. We'll see what happens, man. Like
Yeah.
you got any crazy storylines that you want to see, or anything that you think is going to happen, man?
For the rest of the season, um, Kaylee and LeBron in Western Conference Finals. That's all.
There you
That's all I
go.
got.
Yeah, Katie and LeBron Western Conference Finals. Man, honestly, I got Jokic winning 3 MVPs in a row.
No way. That'd be crazy.
I got Jokic winning 3 MVPs in a row, bro.
Nah, Jason
Who else
Tatum
gonna
gotta
win
get
it?
one. Jason Tatum gotta get one. He got the best team.
Bro,
He got the best
bro,
team.
but bro, MVP though, bro. And that's the problem, bro. You got Boston can win
Uh,
without Jason Tatum. You see what I'm saying? Boston can win without him.
I don't like that though. Like
But Jokers is that
Jason
good,
Tatum gotta
bro.
get one. I know Jason Tatum gotta get one though. Dang. Yeah. Dang. Has anybody ever won three in a row?
I don't know, bro. I don't think so.
I don't remember the last time that had happened.
I don't
If
think so,
that's
bro.
ever happened.
I don't think that's ever happened, bro. I think
But it's
Jokic would
like
be.
it's like a fold too low though. Like, cause he shouldn't have won last year.
You don't think
When I
so?
what year was no that year was between him and James Harden. He shouldn't have won.
No, last year was between him and
Or
Joel Embiid.
oh, one of them years he shouldn't have won. But it was the year Jamal Murray got hurt. That was the year that I was like, oh yeah, he should get it this year.
Yeah, yeah.
But after that, it's like, oh, we're just still hanging on to this thing where it's like, if we take him away, what is Denver? You know?
But that's the
But
case though, bro. But that's the case because, bro, think
nah, I
about it,
don't
bro.
like that.
Take Jason, let Jason Tatum be injured on
They're gonna
Boston.
lose. They're gonna
No,
lose
they're
still.
not, bro.
Yes, they will. Jalen Brown can't hit free throws in the fourth quarter, man.
But Marcus Smart gonna bring that team together, bro. You already know it. Marcus Smart is the real glue. Let's be
Y'all just
real.
saying it's because of the West and the East, bro. It's
I'm
different.
telling you, bro. He's gonna win his third MVP, bro. It's gonna be crazy. And honestly,
That's a
it's gonna
good
be
take though.
yeah, yeah. I mean,
Like if I had
I'm
to
telling you,
put a parlay in, that would be one.
yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Y'all go to the casino right now. Put money down on Jokic to win the MVP. Put money down on Phoenix and LA to go to the Western Conference Finals. Put that money down right now. Put that money
Dang,
down
bro.
right now. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, man. So I don't know. I don't know. We'll see what
That's a
happens.
major take, bro. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna cap to you. That's a major take. Like I don't think of Jokic and think MVP.
You don't think he's gonna win his third one?
I don't know who else could win it. Like I just think it's like plot armor. It's just like LeBron. wins it, he won't beat the scoring title. Like, I don't know. Like, something crazy is gonna happen.
I
And
mean,
it's just gonna be like,
I mean, LeBron is I mean the MVP of the Lakers easy. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? He's been by himself carrying that team like
yeah.
100%, no question. He's been carrying that
But
entire
it's
team.
gotta be more to it though than just carrying, like, not just carrying your team, but um like if you take this person away, who is this team? Because that's not Jason Tatum's fault that his team has built a good uh core around him. He's still the best player. And it's like when I see what Jason Tatum be doing and I see what Jokic be doing, I be like, yo, Jason Tatum, he be doing that on purpose. Jokic, he be getting lucky, bro. He be getting mad lucky, and it's just like, oh, now it's genius. Like, I don't know.
Bro, what is Jason Tatum's vertical?
I don't know. It's enough.
What is Jokic's?
Like 0.2. Like,
Okay. And he's still averaging 27 points, 10 rebounds, and 10 assists a game.
but
That's
who's
crazy,
bigger than
bro.
Jokic though? Who's bigger than him though, bro? Like,
Bro, there's no big man in the league right now that can pass like Jokic. You can't
no,
name one, bro.
no, I can't. I can't.
So
I
not
can't.
only is
I'm
he
not
scoring,
saying he not good. I'm just saying Jason Tatum gotta
uh,
get one. That's just all I'm saying.
this dude's
That's
scoring
all I'm saying.
27 points and averaging over 10 rebounds, which means at minimum, he's responsible for 47
Yeah,
points per game. Minimum.
that's
47
true.
points a game, bro.
Jason Tatum averaging 30 and 8, 38 and 4.
You see what I'm saying, bro? Come on, man. Come on, bro. Come
Dang,
on,
bro.
bro.
Did they beat them?
I don't know. I don't know. I'll have to look at
I'm just
their
looking.
battles and stuff. I
Jason
don't know.
Tatum averaging 4 more points than he did last year.
Okay.
How many points is it? Let me see. Hold up. Let me look. Let
Cause
me look.
bro, I'm telling you, bro, Jokic is different, bro.
Yeah, I'm not saying he not. I'm just. It's got to be somebody else. He can't get 3. He can't get 3 like Adam. Like, it's like it feel like winning an MVP when Michael Jordan is playing baseball. That's
Okay.
what it feel like. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, because it's like, yes, he's that good, but it don't feel like it. Like when I look at Jokic, I'm gonna be like, oh man, he the best player in the league right now. When I look at Luka, I'm like, oh no, he like that. When I look at Jason Tatum, I'm like, oh no, he really like that. But like, it's like the stats back him,
Yeah.
but the game don't like what it like. But when I see Jokic, I don't fear Jokic. Like I feel like Luka was giving us 50 balls for like a week straight.
He was. He was.
You know?
Luka was on it. But now that Luka has Kyrie, the whole aspect changes, bro. Luka's
Yeah.
no longer gonna be in the MVP race anymore. Just because that one trade edition.
Oh
I'll
my
be real with you.
gosh.
He's not, bro, and you know it. And you know because that one trade edition, bro. That one
You're not
trade
wrong.
edition. You know what I'm saying? Because you know Kyrie's gonna come and give you 25 a game.
MVP scoring 24 points a game, but he got 11 rebounds and 10 assists. That is stupid. That's not right, bro. How he doing that? I don't get it. I gotta watch more Denver, bro. I gotta watch more Denver because
But you really got because I watched a few Denver games, bro, and it's unreal how Jokic plays. And the reason
bro,
why
I
I say
see it
he's
every day on
MVP,
NBA Instagram. I see it.
bro.
It's just crazy.
But like if you really like watch like possession by possession, the
Yeah.
ball goes through his hands
Right.
every single play, and he's a center.
Yeah.
That's unheard of, bro. That's
Yeah.
unheard of.
I mean, what about Philly?
I mean, bro,
They play through they play through Joe.
I like
But
Joel Embiid and
he
Philly,
different
but
though.
but they have somebody who controls the game when it comes to James
Hmm.
Harden. You know, James Harden is always going to be the one that touches the ball first. You know, it's
That's
always going to
true.
go through James Harden's hands, and it's going to go to Jokic. Jokic is bringing the ball up the court.
Yeah, that's sick. That's sick.
And calling plays, bro. Like he's a guard, and he probably
He's a
runs
guard.
like he's a guard, and he runs
Big guard.
and he runs like a probably 7 or 8 flat 40.
Man, flat too. Flat. Running on his no toes. That's crazy.
Bro, it's wild, bro. So I don't know,
Yeah.
man. That's really my hot take. But when it
That
comes
is
to,
super hot take. That is super hot take.
I'm telling you, bro.
Because
I'm telling you.
because if that's the case, what does Jason Tatum have to do to win an MVP at this point?
I mean,
If it's not regular season award, because you know they don't give it after the regular season award.
it's just I just gotta say this, bro. It's like, and just like you said, it's not Jason Tatum's fault. It's the way the team's constructed. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's the way that Jaylen Brown has improved. It's the way that
That's not fair.
Marcus Smart has improved. You know what I'm saying? The players around him have
Yeah.
improved so much, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be hard for him to get it. It's gonna be hard for him to get it, man. It's like, and also it could be the coaching too, the coaching scheme, bro. They can win without Jason Tatum.
Jason Tatum has the most points this season. But Jokic got the second most assists. And that's it. He's not top 3 in anything else. They both top 3 in one stat.
Okay. But
So
is Jokic top 5 in points? Or no, he's not even top 5, huh?
probably not. He only averaging 24.
Yeah. Yeah, he probably not even top 5.
Nah. He
I don't
19.
know. I mean, we'll have to see. We'll have to see
Yeah.
when,
We're
you
gonna
know what I'm
keep
saying?
up with it. Keep
Yeah,
up with
yeah.
it.
We got to see it. We got to see as it goes along, man. But I love Jason Tatum's game, bro. Like, I love how Jason Tatum's improved, how he's evolved, and you know what I'm saying, how he and Jaylen Brown have evolved together. But
Yeah.
it's just when you got a star player like Jaylen Brown on your team with you that stays healthy, that's continuously on the court, and you're talking about a Jokic who's winning a lot of games as well, and
Yeah.
he's got players constantly injured on his team. You know what I'm saying, bro? It's a different beast, bro.
Yeah.
It's a different beast, man. He's somehow, some way, Jokic figures out how to win the game.
It's different. It's different. I ain't gonna count to you.
You know, somehow, some
That's
way.
tough. That's a tough one too, though. That's a tough one too. I'm looking at it right now, and I'm like Jokic has a lot of highs and lows in stats,
Yeah.
but Jason Tatum has like more like in the middle of like being like top 10. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, and it's just I don't know how they pick, bro. I don't know how they pick, so I can't call it. But I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna let it go for today. I'll top it for another day. I'll
Yeah,
come back
yeah,
with more
bro.
facts.
Exactly, exactly. Y'all, you know, this is only the first one, y'all. We're gonna have a whole bunch more talks about sports, and we're gonna have more people that we're gonna have on here. We're gonna have more conversations with a lot more of our bros, and you know, even some women that we want to have on here that know about the sport as well. You know what I'm saying? And we're just gonna be talking it up, y'all. And this is how it's gonna be. Then this is the first rendition, and yeah, we gonna take this. We're gonna take this as far as we can take it.
Yep.
And as long as y'all keep enjoying it, we gonna keep enjoying making them. You know what I'm saying? But what type of stuff you got going on, bro? Like what you want the people to know about? Like what's going on with you? What you got coming up?
So I got a weekly podcast with one of my best friends where we cover movies and TV that's going on right now. And then obviously Ant-Man's coming out this weekend. I don't know when this episode is gonna drop, but you know, definitely check out my Ant-Man review that'll drop. And then yeah, man. I hopefully be back on here soon so we can talk some more sports. Cause one day I'm gonna get this Wizards ran on. Somebody need to hear it. Somebody need to hear it. I got a little taste today. But Appreciate you for having me on the first episode, bro. And keep on doing your thing. You going crazy. Going crazy.
Appreciate you, bro. I
And
appreciate you,
yeah, this
man.
was dope, man. This was dope.
No doubt, no doubt. I appreciate you coming on here, man. Thank you so much for sharing your time with me, bro. This was definitely dope, man. This was lit. We talked about a lot, and hey, we hope y'all enjoy this. Please
Mhm.
watch, share, like, subscribe. Keep checking this out because we got a lot more on the way. We got so much more to talk about because it's unlimited, unlimited, unlimited stuff to talk about because there's
Mhm.
always more and more building. All right. So we appreciate y'all. Please let everybody know about us. And you already know what's up, man. We're going to take this to the next level. Yes, sir. All right, man. You be safe out here, brother. And I'm
Yes,
going to
sir.
see you on the next one.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we out.